Deacon Sports, we're here with assistant coach Stu Monture, fresh off the 13-10 loss to Canada. Started a little slow, I think it's easy to say. What did you see from your perspective?
Just a little bit with our preparation, the changing of the dressing rooms, all that stuff, we got to clean all that stuff up and get off to a better start. Obviously our strategy, chasing and, we didn't get many possessions at the start of the game because of that. So, we went with a little bit of a tighter approach on the defense and we got more looks on the offense and it paid in dividends.
Yeah, I was going to ask, what did you change on the defensive end to kind of stop them a little bit?
We just packed it in a little tighter. Doug's one of the best goalies in the world, and we have to utilize him as best we can, and let him show what he does best, and I think it preserved a little energy and got our offense more in a rhythm. We got a little bit more of a sustained offense. I think we start putting some runs together. And, short tournament like this, we needed chemistry and we needed fast, right? So I think that helped us in the second half there.
Yeah, ironically, we talked last game about staying out of the box. 30 seconds in, you're in the box. Yeah. And then I think it took a 5-minute major for y'all to score your first 2 goals, shorthanded.
Yeah, I think those calls were quite debatable myself, but we can't lose composure. We're used to this. So we got to work our way out of it, and whether that. People feel the same as me or not, but I feel it could have went either way. But we got powers later on, so and that helped us in the second half kind of even it up a bit.
Yeah, and offensively, what changed in the second quarter? You finally got 4 on the board to cut it to 9-4, make it a little manageable.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think our defense fueled us. Our goaltending fueled our defense fueled the offense, and I think the offense, like I said, had continuity, had a sustained offense. We worked a little. We had more looks. That way we found a bit of a rhythm, and I think that's really what helped us. And we construct some good shifts together, and I think that helped us minimize that lead there.
Yeah, and you got Hogarth with a hat trick, got him going a little bit today. Yeah. Randy, consistent again, 2 goals, 3 assists. Mm-hmm. DeHoga, 2 goals.
Yeah.
What'd you see from them?
Hoagie and DeHoga. They're guys that aren't shy from getting to the middle of the floor, in front, in tight, take punishment. So, we're having a hard time getting to those spots, and guys like that, they got a good touch once they're inside there, and then Randy's got a good perimeter game. He's such a good passer, sees the floor, and when he gets an open shot and he's got some time, he's usually going to make it. So, but as far as the Hoga and Hoagie, they're getting to the middle of the floor, that was the main thing, and we weren't doing that in the first half, obviously. So the second half, I think that's what kind of propelled us in that comeback.
Yeah, and then you tie the game 10-10 late. Yeah. What's the mentality on the bench at that point?
We were trying to be as calm as possible, but a team like Canada is so good, you can't spot them,
Yeah.
It was 9-0. You can't spot them a touchdown and 2-point conversion and expect to, make it be easy. So, if we had it 5-6 goal deficit, it obviously would have been better. But you can't spot it. They're such a good team. You can't spot them that, and you're not going to come out on top often. But we showed a lot, and we come out of that room with a pretty positive attitude. We can do it. It's just now it's time for put the moral victories aside. Now we got to get some W's on the board.
That was my last question, is you at least get a day off, turn around, play England, actually going to be played out on the Oneida Res.
Yeah.
Just kind of talk about what was the message in the locker room, and then how excited are you all to bring Lacrosse out to Oneida?
Yeah, just, basically get rest, get good food, get good rest, and do what you got to do to be ready. We're going to be, have a good practice and go over, kind of reiterate some points that we used in the game today. And, England, anything can happen in this tournament, in a tournament format. So we're not going to treat them any different than anybody else. And, we got to be prepared, and we got to put forth a game plan that we would use against anybody else. So I think moving forward, I think we'll be a lot more focused, along with some rest.
And then about playing out at Oneida, how's that excite you?
Like this traditional territory, it's got to be a motivating factor for us, and we got to use it to our advantage. It's a special moment, and might not seem like it right now, but later on, tell your kids and grandkids and stuff. I think it's really important to know how important it is, and how special it is, and getting that opportunity and play in front of a lot of your family, friends, and your people.
Cool.
And it's an element of pride that not a lot of people get to have when they're playing in this tournament, and I think we got to take full advantage of that.
Awesome. Well, thanks for the time, Coach.
Yeah,
Appreciate
no
it.
problem.
All right.
Thank you.
All right.